Well, I did it again. I accidentally played a Zen game. I keep blind installing games from Game Pass, and it seems intent on making me find some kind of super peace, and I just can't escape that. I think it's all the caffeine surging through my bloodstream, trying to find something to be stressed out about. It's got my mind convinced that Microsoft's game delivery system has gained sentience and is syncing with my smartwatch and trying to force me to live a life a little bit more calm. Next week, we'll play something a little higher stakes on purpose. Welcome back to the channel. I am Colin, as always, your Game Pass guru, and today we are again at peace, but this time at sea. Today we are playing Far Changing Tides from Okamotive and published by Frontier Foundry. This is the sequel to their previous game, Far Lone Sails. Just gonna be honest right off the bat here, there's not a lot to talk about, so we're gonna look instead. Do it. This is a game where, surprise, surprise, I have a really hard time explaining it because it's its own category. Forgive the me that's up in the corner for not syncing up with the me that you're hearing talk right now. Remember, you can join the stream at twitch.tv/sorrybtr. The O is a 0 in that spelling, and be a part of exploring these games on Game Pass. See what you like in real time while me and the chat go through and experience these. Okay, so I guess it's an adventure game, but really, it's a vehicle game because your character can already swim forever, and after she gains the opening ability of water twirling, that's it for upgrades or abilities, but your vehicle will get those. The ship that your character uses to traverse the world is what will grow and evolve. But whatever descriptors you use to describe this game, the one word that will remain no matter who you are is beautiful. This game is set in the wonderfully realized world of the Far universe. Spoiler alert. That's it. That's the story. There's no more given to you than that. The purpose of this game is not to understand this world, but to be in it, to change it in ways and figure out how you can exist in it, and how it will change your player character. We find ourselves in a world which maybe presents us with a ship, or maybe we are returning to. No idea. Also, it doesn't matter. There are important questions in life, and this game is not here to ask or answer any of those, and it won't help you with any of the questions that you were earnestly seeking answers for in your own quest of life. The game is fine. I beat it in a sitting, and I would imagine that if you used a guide, you could get all of the achievements in a playthrough or two at most, but I'm just gonna be totally honest. I can't see myself replaying this game at any point. There's some fun stuff and some puzzles that were very satisfying. But once you've done it, you've done it. I played through all of Superliminal 3 times, start to finish, and I still have it installed, hoping to play through it with the developer commentary. But now that I've done this game, I've just kind of finished. It was very pretty. The soundtrack was stunning, and it was a good time to talk through with chat, but there's nothing deeper than you experience in the first 10 minutes. I wouldn't say there's anything necessarily wrong with the game, but I also can't say there's anything that's urgently pulling me to recommend that you play it. I don't know, maybe I've played so many games already for this channel that I now need a game to do at least a little more than just occupy my time and distract my mind, because I know you haven't played them all, and so I hope to honestly tell you what's worth spending your time on. If this looks good to you here in this footage that I'm talking over, then give it a play. But if you aren't sold by what you've seen here, then don't. All there is to this game is what you've seen, just a little more of it. Again, long story short, it's fine. Frankly, I don't know what I was expecting from the game. I find myself equal parts satisfied that I played through it, and also just a tiny bit disappointed, if I'm honest. The longer I sat away from this game, the more I thought it was hollow. And I don't know that I've had that feeling very much recently. Even XO1 had a story that intrigued me. I couldn't make heads or tails of it, but it intrigued me. I had some fun, some real fun, especially in managing the ship during the stressful times of a storm and long stretches where I needed to make sure all of my resources lasted and I went between my various modes of transportation. But again, I just felt missing in this game. It's not a lot. Very pretty to look at, not a lot to get done. But that's it. That's me, and that's another video here on the channel. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if you didn't. If this is your favorite game of all time, as always, I'm glad it exists for you. For me personally, maybe I just need a break from Zen games. I need some more mindfulness in my mindlessness, I guess. Who knows? I'm rambling. It's 4 a.m. Time to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for joining me on this and allowing me to be your Sherpa up the mountain of Game Pass. I'm Colin, your Game Pass guru. Make the time to take the time to tell someone you love them, and we'll see you in the next one.